Hi, my name is Ben Locke, and I am the resident playwright with QTC Boston. My play Remembrance revolves around the Trans Day of Remembrance and is really inspired by the story of Rita Hester. It's a play that talks about how do we honor and respect the dead, and how do we kind of begin the process of healing queer generational trauma. When I first heard about the story of Rita Hester, I was very shocked that I didn't know, and I didn't know this history. And so I feel like for someone who's in the community, it's very important to know about this and to learn about this and to share it with other people and to share these stories, keep these stories alive because, trans bodies, queer bodies are like constantly being attacked and politicized and demonized. And so we need to make sure that people know that we are all humans and we need to know how important it is to protect them and to keep their stories alive and to bring light to these stories and to almost make it a radical act of like not just sharing the trauma but also sharing the joy of these stories and the joy of these people's lives and kind of asking us like to humanize them, to empathize with them, and to celebrate their life in death and celebrate their lives and protect their lives before death. Authentic queer storytelling and representation in theater is so important because I feel like often in the arts or often in life, the community gets pigeonholed and we get stereotyped, and there can be a lot of negative connotations with that. So I think allowing for stories to be more complex, to be more authentic, and to be more normal, like normalizing that we just exist. They exist, that's normal, like that is the status quo, is like super important because there's so much more to us that isn't represented, isn't shown, isn't thought to be important. And so I feel like the more authentic we can make it, the more broad we can expand on the stories that we have and that we see ourselves in is just so vital and so important. So if you want to learn more about Remembrance or support our developmental process, check out the link in the QTC bio.